skies of a different light, white noise that keeps me up at night. I can't help but think back to you. I wish that I could find a face that I would recognize. I replay the memory of you. It's been hard, you know I wanted to stay, caught us off guard, but there was no other way. Did you wait? 'Cause I've been counting the days, and I'm calling up to say I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home to you. And I know that it's hard with you, but I'm coming home. Hold on to my embrace, this time I promise it won't break. I'm hoping that things haven't changed. Life took us far apart, but it never took away my heart. Have you been holding it safe? 'Cause it's been hard, you know I wanted to stay, caught us off guard, but there was no other way. Did you wait? 'Cause I've been counting the days, and I'm calling up to say I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home to you. And I know that it's hard with you, but I'm coming home. I'm coming home. We'll stay up till morning and head out exploring, make up for months that we've missed. 'Cause the cold air is calling and my head's recalling the moment that I was convinced. We'll stay up till morning and head out exploring, make up for months that we've missed. 'Cause your lips are calling and my heart's recalling the way I could never resist. It's been so hard, I know I wanted to stay, caught us off guard, but there was no other way. Did you wait? 'Cause I've been counting the days, and I'm calling up to say I'm coming I'll never tell, just trust that I'll keep it locked in a cell. Never revealing no secrets you're keeping, these promises strong as a spell. I'll never tell.
Yeah, I like you, that's for sure. Never have to close the door. Been a long time, a year before, and I'm missing you so bad. Gone away a month or more. Every show I go before, need to hear that voice, cause right now feels like it's been too long. I could never let you go on thinking about those secrets true. And I would never bet the world that I would find anyone like you.
I'll never tell, just trust that I'll keep it locked in a cell. Never revealing no secrets you're keeping, these promises strong as a spell. I'll never tell.
You're an angel, that's for sure. With some devil, hear you roar. But I like it, we on the floor. In my ear, be whispering. Used to have fun, now I'm bored. Do I miss you? Yes, of course. Think about that time when we stayed up all night talking. I could never let you go on thinking about those secrets true. And I would never bet the world that I would find anyone like you.
I'll never tell, just trust that I'll keep it locked in a cell. Never revealing no secrets you're keeping, these promises strong as a spell. I'll never tell.
Well, good morning and welcome, team. Welcome you here to the Grenadier House this morning. We've got a slightly different register this morning, so we've got a brought forward auction at 15 Mackay Street. So my name is Ben Donaldson. I'll be facilitating today's auction. Just one of the auctioneers that work here along with Ned, Lisa, Hamish and Phil here today. Now, as per always, every one of our auctions runs under the best practice guide given to us by the Real Estate Institute of New Zealand. So with that, if you are successful here this morning, when you buy a property, we'll give you one of those REA approved guides when you sign that sale and purchase agreement. There's also an auction authority bidding acknowledgement form down the back. If you are planning on attending the auctions and actually bidding today, we ask that you have had one of those signed prior to actually getting the bidding underway. As for the conduct of auction, with our first one, this is a brought forward, so it works slightly differently to normal. So when we announce the price very shortly, that will be the reserve price. You are welcome to bid on top of that. If we see no further bidding, the hammer will go down and we will sell the property at that price. I still have the right to nominate the sum of the bidding going forward to help you along. I also have the right to refuse a bid if I don't deem it in the best interest of our owner. And if there's any licensed colleagues bidding on behalf of a client, I'll name and identify those to you straight away. If there's any disputes in the bidding, then I solely will determine those by simply going back to the last undisputed bid and resuming the auction from there. However, when the hammer falls, you've got a few simple obligations. Firstly, you need to come with me and sign the contract, pay a 10% deposit to secure the sale, and fill out the GST section if that is applicable with the purchase. Now, going forward to the property at 15 Mackay Street in Wigram, we welcome Nikki Brownlee and Tim Sprott. Nikki's actually away, hopefully watching intently online. Tim's here today to deal with us. Contractually, we offer you a freehold parcel of land, total of 345 square metres of land, and settlement coming your way with vacant possession on the 7th of October, so just over 5 weeks away, unless you are working to a pre-arranged date, which I believe we do have one of those. Now, the property itself, very, very rarely do we find convenience merged with classy configuration and very, very clever additions in the home. From when you walk in that front door, the lovely wide entranceway invites you in and it gives you a stance of what is coming through the home from there. It's been carefully considered when it's built, crafted with those beautiful finishings, tasteful tiles and stone bench tops. The trifecta of accommodation stations serviced with a duo of bathrooms, both very clean lined and superbly executed. The ensuite is an absolute beauty, the master being a real retreat in the home, that oversized walk-in robe where you can soak up all of the day's troubles in that bath and just relax there. Nothing to do inside, nothing to do outside, set for easy living and a time-rich lifestyle. The kitchen and scullery, the perfect pair for creating those succulent family dinners, or if you'd rather stroll over the road, and there's plenty of eatery options where you can dine somewhere different every day of the week, again giving you plenty of time for everything else. Our vendors have loved living in Mackay Street. The kids have flown the coop, and there will be a new owner here today that will be waking up in Wigram very, very shortly. So before we get underway, I'm just going to get Tim to announce that pre-auction offer figure. So Tim, if you please, the accepted offer figure.
Yeah, thanks, Ben. $815,000.
There we have it, folks, $815,000. We do sell at that figure unless we see any better. So we put it back to you now. First time at $815. Do we see any advance? Is there 10 or 15 to move things forward? First call, $815,000. 3 bedrooms on offer, just over the road from the landing. Second call,
$817.
$817. Chucks a 2 on top.
$820.
20 we have there at 820. Straight back, nice quick bid there. But 82 at the back of the room, against you here. First call. Second opportunity. Back of the room holds the keys at this stage. We are selling. 25. 8 1/4. Good bid at 5 on top. What's the response, T? Moving here in the front of the room.
828.
828. Mixing it up. 828's the figure.
830.
830 we have here. Competition hardly surprising for a home of this calibre. First call. 830. Second call. Third. Final. We are in the market. We do sell unless we see better. Quickly, Don. One will take you one at 831. Give you the opportunity, give you the same time, the same response.
32.
32. Another one there. Maybe mix it up, go straight through to 835 or 840. The one didn't seem to work. But first call, 832 in the front of the room. Second, we'll count it through, give you the same amount of time, but 832 is another 500 perhaps. In the lead at this stage. Third, final call. What are we saying, Don? Just pausing there. Have a wee think, have a chat. But at 832, running out of options here. You've got plenty at this stage. The keys are in the front of the room. Where do we go forward? Third and final call. Quickly now. We don't have any response. 832, the front of the room. We're delighted to announce 15 Mackay Street. It goes. Gone and sold. Congratulations, well done.
skies of a different light, white noise that keeps me up at night. I can't help but think back to you. I wish that I could find a face that I would recognize. I replay the memory of you. It's been hard, you know I wanted to stay, caught us off guard, but there was no other way. Did you wait? 'Cause I've been counting the days, and I'm calling home to say I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home to you. And I know that it's not with you, but I'm coming home. Hold on to my embrace, this time I promise it won't break. I'm hoping that things haven't changed. Life took us far apart, but it never took away my heart. Have you been holding it safe? 'Cause it's been hard, you know I wanted to stay, caught us off guard, but there was no other way. Did you wait? 'Cause I've been counting the days, and I'm calling up to say I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home to you. And I know that it's not with you, but I'm coming home. I'm coming home. We'll stay up till morning and head out exploring, make up for months that we've missed. 'Cause the cold air is calling and my head's recalling the moment that I was convinced. We'll stay up till morning and head out exploring, make up for months that we've missed. 'Cause your lips are calling and my heart's recalling the way.
Ladies and gentlemen, good morning and welcome along on this glorious spring day. Isn't it lovely to be out of winter? It really is. Look, on behalf of our business owners, Andy and Rob, welcome along here today. First things first, I'd like to thank our owners who have chosen to work together with us to market and sell their property. This is not a responsibility we take lightly. We really do appreciate it. I'll introduce our auction team to you today. At the back of the room, Karen Phillips, our auction manager, there in the white. Any questions auction related, please speak to Karen. And our team of auctioneers here on my right, Lisa. Somewhere in the room we will have soon two very tall people, Ben and Ned. In fact, a third very tall person, Hamish, will be joining us as well. Mr McGoldrick, you are calling auctions today. My apologies. I didn't see you in the book, sir. Good heavens, what a terrible mistake to make. How could you forget Mr McGoldrick? Our auction coordinators today, to my right, Grace and Olivia. They will also be beaming our message out across New Zealand and around the world. We actually have people watching us in many, many cities other than Christchurch. Now, ladies and gentlemen, as usual, we will be operating the auction under the auspices of the Real Estate Institute of New Zealand Best Practice Guide. Now, if you are planning on bidding today or even thinking you might be bidding, there are some bidding acknowledgement forms down there at the rear of the room. Could you please fill one of those out? And if you are one of our successful buyers, our highest bidders here today, please make sure you are in possession of the relevant REA guide before you sign your auction contract. Now, we do operate under rules and regulations here today. Our owners, they've provided us with a confidential reserve price, and subject to that reserve price being met or obviously exceeded, the highest bidders, they're going to be our purchasers. Now look, they've also authorised us to place bids on their behalf, but rest assured we will only do that below the reserve price and we'll clearly announce it as a vendor bid. Now, as auctioneers, it's up to us to dictate the level at which the bids can be raised, but we can also refuse any bid if we consider it's not in the best interest of our owners. Now, ladies and gentlemen, if there are any disputes today, which I doubt very much, but during that bidding process, we'll simply go back to the last undisputed bid and move forward again from there. Now, I'm understanding that there will be colleagues of ours placing bids on behalf of buyers here today. We'll clearly identify them to you when that occurs. Now, most importantly, ladies and gentlemen, we have what's called Rule 2.6. Now, this one you might want to take notice of. Our owners have reserved the right to withdraw a property from auction at any time before it's sold and without declaring the reserve price. Now, what that means is if on the floor we don't get to a level high enough to sell the property, then there will be a negotiation take place outside the room with the highest bidder. And our owners out there may decide, that's it, I'm happy with that, it's not coming back onto the floor. So in order to make sure that you're not disadvantaged by this, simply make sure that you are in fact that highest bidder. And of course, at the end of the auction, when we have the highest bidder, when the property is knocked down, our doubtless ecstatic buyers will be required to do two very, very simple things. One is to sign the memorandum of contract, including also that relevant REA guide, and two, to pay a deposit of some equal to 10% of the purchase price of the property. Well, I believe we're off to Prebbleton for our first property. There's been a swap around. I'll hand over to Ned.
Right, news to you, John. It's all good. Right, very good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Good to be here. What a superb day it is out there. So exciting that spring is now here. The warmer weather fast approaching. My name is Ned Ellison, as John says. Pleasure to work alongside, firstly, Michelle Ward, of course, no stranger out here in the Bays with her good real estate work there. Working alongside her good owners here at 41B Taupata Street in Redcliffs. Contractually, you're bidding and buying, of course, a cross-lease title. It is a half share in that 607 square metres, more or less, that you look to acquire. Settlement and possession, that's to occur on the 14th of October this year, 2022. But what a tranquil and serene spot this is here in Redcliffs. Tucked away, of course, on the rear section. You're just surrounded, framed by that lovingly nurtured garden. Of course, the patio, I think, a wonderful space to soak up that sunshine, to lounge, to entertain, to relax in absolute peace and quiet. I think the home offers a lot of uniqueness, a lot of character to it as well, particularly with that timber beam ceiling through inside. Updated kitchen, I think that adds to the appeal as well. Up top, the two bedrooms, they enjoy those wonderful views out to the backdrop of the hills too. But this location, of course, puts you so close to the waterfront, the Sumner Beach. Just a wonderful lifestyle that awaits the next lucky owner who looks to acquire here in Taupata Street. So buyers, we put it to you for the first time today. 41B, look for that next purchaser and owner. What is our opening bid? What do we start at? Interest is where? Off we go, sir, with you. $500,000 to someone contest from there, maybe $550 if it's in the room. First call at $500,000 down the back here. Second call at $500,000 only. Rear sight, serene setting, Redcliffs and all it offers right there on the doorstep. Third final at just $500,000. Well, sir, I come back against you on that vendor bid at $550. His value is north of there, and you should know that. At $550 a vendor bid, do you come back at $6 I'd have thought you're comfortable, or elsewhere in the room? Is it with you? At $550, have it on the vendor bid. Thank you. Welcome back. Look, I'm not placing any more vendor bids. If it's you and I only, sir, we can have a conversation off to the side. Holding the bid at $600,000, though. Does someone contest from there at $650? First, second, third at $6. On notice, buyers. We pause if not. Right, we do just that then, sir, ma'am, in front, but not quite a level we can sell. But we'll have a chat off to the side and present you with the opportunity.
I'll never tell, just trust that I'll keep it locked in a cell. Never revealing no secrets you're keeping, these promises strong as a spell. I'll never tell. Yeah, I like you, that's for sure. Never have to close the door. Been a long time, a year before, and I'm missing you so bad. Gone away a month or more. Every show I go before, need to hear that voice, cause right now feels like it's been too long. I could never let you go on thinking about the secrets true. And I would never bet the world that I would find anyone like you. I'll never tell, just
Well, a very good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Lovely to see you all here today. We are just having a slight reshuffle in our order. Our beautiful property at Lincoln is coming up very shortly, just tidying up some paperwork on that. But in the interim, we head out to Prebbleton, not too far away at all. I welcome Phil Rotherham from the Harkwitz Avonhead team, and I welcome our owners for number 2, Carpenter Drive, in the beautiful heart of Prebbleton. Now, we are a freehold estate here, a beautiful parcel, 613 square metres. Very generous settlement terms set down by our owners, with settlement date the 18th of November, giving you a couple of months to get yourselves all sorted. Well, we had a lovely visit out here to Prebbleton. You forget how very close it is to Christchurch, such an easy commute, and yet you feel a world away. That rural feel embraces you. This gorgeous, gorgeous home was originally a show home, so you can be well assured that all those extras, all that quality is what you bid and buy for today. There is our gorgeous kitchen, beautiful stone benches there, the walk-in pantry, the skylight with the electric opening, giving you lots of lovely light in there. I love the design, linear clad, and that architectural block. Very classic, very timeless. It's instantly appealing, and our owners have just kept it so very immaculate. Beautiful gardens, just a botanic oasis. That lawn could be a bowling green for sure, an absolute credit to our owners. The adjoining living areas will be great for convivial and entertaining opportunities there. A lovely, lovely home. That attic storage, everyone needs storage for all sorts of things, so that's there. And those magnificent magnolias really starting to become very established. Lots to love, that fresh air, that community vibe out there in Prebbleton. I know it's an area that Phil knows very well as well, being a resident out there. So, bidders and buyers, I commend the property to you. Our owners moving on, very much here and ready. Opening bid. Where do you see value here in Prebbleton? Number 2. Make it yours. It's spring. I'm hoping for some springing up. Quartet of bedrooms here, lots of options. 900,000, could I tempt you in at that early level? At 900,000? Looking for hands in the air. Well, happy to start on behalf of my owners at 900,000. We're working quarters from here, but don't let me limit you. At 900 underway on a vendor bid. Is there 925 perhaps? First call here now. Second. Third and final opportunity, everything done for you, just walk in and enjoy, unpack and live your life here in Prebbleton. At 925 then a vendor bid from me, keep laying out that roadmap, give you a moment to consider your options here. At 925 vendor bid. Is there 950 or perhaps 975? First call. And second, third and final. Phil, I don't see any hands in the air. I think we'll just move to that next stage of marketing. A final vendor bid from me at $1 million. You need to be north of that, folks, but do make yourselves known to Phil. He'll happily meet you out there. Passed in at $1 million now. All the very best, Phil. And to my other Phil.
If I were a carpenter and you were a lady.
They were big
You
ifs.
are. Nice, Lisa. Ladies and gentlemen, a very, very good morning. I've got the pleasure of working alongside Mr. Yogesh Bhargava. Nice to have his clients with us in the room today as we offer on their behalf, Unit 2 at 44 London Street, property that's treated them well over a long tenure. They've both lived in the property, and of course currently the property is rented, which is why we have a slightly longer settlement date in the contract, the 5th of December 2022. But the assurance is if you've struck an alternative date prior to auction, my owners will accommodate you in that regard as well. The property, of course, is described as a leasehold property. So as I say, my owners have loved the property for a myriad of reasons. Number one is its centrality. You are so close to the centre of the town, so close to Richmond. I always say when you live in a situation like that, you avoid the tyranny of distance, you avoid the tyranny of traffic, and as fuel prices fluctuate, you have no concern whatsoever. It's a walk, it's a bike ride, or a very simple bus ride into the centre of town. 3 genuine double bedrooms commensurate with the amount of living area that you've got. And the other good thing about a home like this, it flows indoor, outdoor, lovely sheltered courtyard that gives you great sunshine and privacy as well. So suits a multiplicity of buyers, good garaging, which is rare in these situations. All right, ladies and gentlemen, your opportunity. Owners are here to sell it as they've moved on. Opening bidder offer. Where do we see value? It's not a trick question. It's not a silent auction. This is your opportunity. I say every week on this rostrum, best place and best time to buy is in this auction room with my sellers here present today. Well, you Dally, I don't. Certainly wouldn't sell a property of this calibre at $400,000. I'm comfortable to start proceedings on behalf of my owner with a vendor bid at 4. First call on behalf of my owners, and I'm happy to chip away in tens. I place no limitations on you buyers. I've got 4 on behalf of my owner. It's a keeper at this level. Second call at $400,000. Third call at 4. Yogesh, buyers on notice. They've got an opportunity in the room. 4 tens of indoor bid, not selling at that level. Let me see your hand. If you're bidding in the room today, we talk outside of the room. You're the first people to get the opportunity. 410 vendor bid. First call at $410,000 only. Second call. You buy at sight unseen, folks. Third call. Well, no confusion as to its true value. I wouldn't sell it at $420. But that's going to be my last vendor bid at $420. You can place a 5, you can place a 10, and let's carry on the negotiation outside of the auction floor. Is the $430 for that right? First call, $420 bid. Second call. You surprised me. Third call. Yogesh, I've got no hands in the room. I'm not going to be disrespectful to my owners. We won't sell it at that level. Are you comfortable if I put the property back in your hands, let's say at $450,000? $450 last vendor bid. I'm going to put it back in your hands. You'll work with all parties. I know you're going to have a deadline for interest, but you can talk to buyers about that afterwards. If you've got interest, seize the opportunity, talk with Yogesh right after the auction today. Good luck to my owners and thanks for the opportunity today. Passed on.
All right, my absolute pleasure to introduce Shane Langman from our newly formed Harcourt's Cashmere office, his manager Mel here as well. We welcome our owners at the property of 568B, Birches Road in Lincoln. On offer today, a gorgeous parcel, 651 square metres of freehold land, that very excellent tenure out there. Settlement date 6th of October, although there is a bit of flexibility with that. Our owner's happy for a little bit earlier if that helps you. Well, Shane's had an amazing campaign, and credit to our owners. This is an excellent opportunity, a abode home. And as you can see from the photos, that floor to ceiling, double height, double glazing, that west-northwest orientation, it's just sun-filled, sunlit. It's like living in a lighthouse. It's absolutely glorious, and I know it'll look amazing out there today. It's also surrounded by an established garden, some excellent planting in there, fruit trees, vegetables. It really is the good life here in Lincoln. Of course, modern amenities all around you, that village life, that historic part as well. You've got beautiful walks and cycleways. The home itself is quite flexible in its layout. Being right on that rear site, very private, very quiet. You've got excellent garaging with opportunity there as well, and very good off-street parking. So very easy to enjoy and love here. Just 7 years young. It's an absolutely delightful lifestyle. But Shane, I know you've got a few words that you'd like to mention.
Thanks, Lisa. Yes, I just wanted to say a huge thank you to the owners of Birches Road for your confidence in me and also just presenting the property so beautifully as well. And I know that people have come in and said that it has been presented well. The buyers have loved meeting you all, so thanks very much and be well. Thank you.
Who's our new owner to be out here in Lincoln? Live the lifestyle, love the Lincoln Village, have that sun-soaked lifestyle, that very healthy environment out there. Opening bid, opening offer. Beautiful work, ma'am. 620. What an entry. Love it. At 620. Ready to go. At 6210, do we say 640 perhaps? First call on my 620. Looking for 640 from you. Second call. Third, final call. And 640, you're going to bid on top of yourself, ma'am. That would be a good strategy. 640. No? Yes, happy, 640. At 640 now, is there perhaps 660 to move us along? First call, looking for participation, that competition from you. 660 is there. Second call. Third and final. Ma'am, I'm not going to place any vendor bids above you. Let's have a conversation, see if we can get you moved in to Birches Road. You're my highest bidder, happy to have that discussion. Auction is open at 640.
Right, ladies and gentlemen, an update for you on 41B Taupata Street. Good dialogue taking place with our highest bidder and our owners. That bid has been increased to $699,000. $699. Owners have said parting with it, selling at $699. If there's no bidder here in the room, we'll give you that last opportunity. At $699, I put the hammer down. Is there $1,000 more, anything more, or we go for the first, second, at $699, third and final call. Delighted to announce down the back here, it is going. Gone and sold. Well done. Thank you. Well done, Michelle, as well. And congratulations to Wendy.
These skies have a different light, white noise that keeps me up at night. I can't help but think back to you. I wish that I could find a face that I would recognize. I replay the memory of you. It's been hard, you know I wanted to stay, caught us off guard, but there was no other way. Did you wait? 'Cause I've been counting the days, and I'm calling up to say I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home to you. And I know that it's time with you, but I'm coming home. Hold on to my embrace, this time I promise it won't break. I'm hoping that things haven't changed. Life took us far apart, but it never took away my heart. Have you been holding it safe? 'Cause it's been hard, you know I wanted to stay, caught us off guard, but there was no other way. Did you wait? 'Cause I've been counting the days, and I'm calling up to say I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home to you. And I know that it's time with you, but I'm coming home. I'm coming home. We'll stay up till morning and head out exploring, make up for months that we've missed. 'Cause the cold air is calling and my head's recalling the moment that I was convinced. We'll stay up till morning and head out exploring, make up for months that we've missed. 'Cause your lips are calling and my heart's recalling the way I could never resist. It's been so hard, but no, I wanted to stay, caught us off guard, but there was no other way. Did you wait? 'Cause I've been counting the days, and I'm calling up to say I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home to you. And I know that it's time with you, but I'm coming home. never tell. Just trust that I'll keep it locked in a cell. Never revealing no secrets you're keeping. These promises strong as a spell. I'll never tell.
Yeah, I like you, that's for sure. Never have to close the door. Been a long time, a year before, and I'm missing you so bad. Gone away a month or more. Every show I go before, I need to hear that voice, 'cause right now feels like it's been too long. I could never let you go on thinking about those secrets true. And I would never bet the world that I would find anyone like you. I'll never tell. Just trust that I'll keep it locked in a cell. Never revealing no secrets you're keeping. These promises strong as a spell. I'll never tell. It's true. 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 You're an angel, that's for sure. With some devil, hear you roar. But I like it, we on the floor. In my ear, be whispering. Used to have fun, now I'm bored. Do I miss you? Yes, of course. Think about that time when we stayed up all night talking. I could never let you go on thinking about those secrets true. And I would never bet the world that I would find anyone like you. I'll never tell. Just trust that I'll keep it locked in a cell. Never revealing no secrets you're keeping. These promises strong as a spell. I'll never tell. It's true. 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 It's true.
Folks, let me interrupt this lovely buzz in the room, the social buzz in the room. Lisa tells me that she's close to consummating negotiations out of the room. but in the interest of your time and anxiety, I've been asked to move on with the program. Gemma and Alison Aiken have had the absolute pleasure and honour of marketing number 40 Naseby Street. A very warm thanks to our owners. Nice to be working with them again. This has been a great property for them. It is described in the contract that you have received from your agent today as a freehold property. The area of that parcel 30 purchased 675 square metres more or less. You know the rules of auction. If you are lucky enough to secure the property today, you do that by paying the first 10% by way of deposit, unless you've struck an alternative amount. And you know that the balance is to be paid on the 23rd of September. You know this property has been well and truly remediated over the last few years. The sign at the gate on Monday when I went around said paramount position, and Naseby Street is one of those sorts of streets. It's very special. It's hard to get in. I would suggest to you this is an entry-level opportunity to get into gilt-edged real estate. I call this bulletproof real estate. Doesn't matter what happens in the world, there's always demand for such central property, so close to Maryvale. You're so close to the CBD as well. You look up and down the street, there's so much investment going on constantly. You know you're in a very good area. Good, solid, substantial home. I was really surprised at the space in this home. It's got an excellent floor plan, very social living areas, plenty of them. I like that little extra room as you go into the entrance on the right-hand side, adjoining, of course, your dining and your living room as well. Then, of course, you've got an office strategically placed. There's even a second office upstairs off your master bedroom. So much scope in the garden, good garaging. I think what might be is the question you ask yourself. There's definitely upside in the proposition. Alison, I think you're the spokesperson for the Twins today.
Okay, thanks for the opportunity. Really appreciate it. It's a fabulous property, but it's still got a huge amount of upside with it. So all the best with it.
All the best indeed. Opening bid, folks. Where do you see value? This is your turn. Opening bid or offer?
1 mil.
How much, sir?
1 mil.
1 million, good on you. $1 million. Where to from here? Buyers is the 1.2 perhaps in the room. At $1 million on the right-hand side. First call then.
1.2.
Good on you, sir. That's the way to bid. At 1.2. Sir, what's your response? 1.3 perhaps?
1.25.
1.25? Sir, 135? 1.3. Good on you. You're in the lead at this stage at 1,000,003. Yours or theirs? At 1,000,003. We're talking Naseby Street. We haven't even covered the land value at this stage at 1,000,003.
135.
Good work. 1,350,000. 1.4. At $1,400,000. Another wee 50 on the top, sir.
1.5.
I thought you might. Good move. I'm going to say $1.5 million. It might help your cause. At 1,500,000. Sir, what's your response?
1.6.
Nice work. 1,600,000 in the lead at this stage. Don't get comfortable at 1.6. Worth fighting for. 1,600,000 first call. Second call. You can make it something smaller, sir. I'm easy to work with.
1.61.
1,610,000. Stay strong. That's my advice to you, sir. 1,610,000.
1.64.
1,640,000. Correct?
1.64.
Got you. 1,640,000. The 1,650,000 might get you home. 1,640,000. We're in Naseby Street. It doesn't get better. At 1,640,000, it's very, very quiet. First call, second call, third call. Lovely strategic bid. It won't get you home. I can't sell it at 1,640,000. Now, your consultant will work with you. Let's find a little private space. I'll come and offer you the opportunity. Auction, Brendan, is still live. You don't like second place. It's very unfamiliar for you, my friend. You know that. One.
right, Shane, can we come, and Mel, could you bring our lovely clients back into the room for me? Apologies for the delay, ladies and gentlemen. Big life-changing decisions here on the first day of spring. Perfect time to make those big life-changing decisions. I left with a bid at $640,000 on Birches Road. Mel, could you confirm our lovely client here has increased her offer to $680,000? We appreciate that. At $680,000, our lovely owners say sell away. So we sell here at Birches Road for $680,000. First call, second, third, and final. We are going. Gone and sold to you. Lovely tears of joy. Enjoy that beautiful garden, and thank you very much. All the best to our owners as well. Great campaign, Shane. Thank you very much. Yes, what am I up to? Beautiful. Let's see, Kirsty is here and her very patient owner. Thank you so much for your patience to our lovely owner. Welcome along for 47 Nichols Street in the heart of Richmond. Kirsty McLeod, our owner's ambassador here from Harcourt's Ferrymead, her good manager Greg Powell. We welcome you all here for 47 Nichols Street. On offer, a cross lease in freehold title, your half share in 852 square metres, settlement date mid-October on the 14th to be exact. Well, this is just such a charming, graceful home, a gorgeous bungalow in Richmond. It's been so well presented by our owner. It has everything you'd want in a gorgeous character home. That lovely modernised kitchen, the colour palette working so well with the cottagey feel. It's a nod to yesteryear with the wood panelling, the LED light. There's good flexibility in how you'd use that layout. The front lounge, our owners have put the French doors in, and the deck, and you've just got this delightful garden area. Good storage, that's your main bedroom with excellent wardrobing. There's your beautiful deck you're going to sit on in the summer months. Great neighbourhood, very quiet, very peaceful, Kirsty, isn't it, here in Richmond? And yet you're so close to the city. Walk into the city from here. Our owner's just done a delightful job over her 6 years in residence, but it's time to move on. She offers up this good off-street parking at the back. I think the camper van's even parked in there as well. A quality option here, ladies and gentlemen, at number 47. Where do you say go? Opening bid, opening offer. A wonderful home to start, get the flatmates in, help you pay the rent, 2 to 3 bedroom option here. Where do we start? 450, could I tempt you in at those levels surely? 450, we'll start on behalf of my owners at 450, working 25s from here at 475. I look for your participation. First call at 450 on a vendor bid. Second call, third and final. Brendan, can I tempt you in? Waving your hands around. Yep, looks good, doesn't it? Get the calculator out. 475, take another vendor bid, give you a moment to consider. This is Richmond, this is on our city fringe. Gorgeous leafy street here. 475, is there 500? First call. Second, third and final. Kirsty, let's move to that next stage. Our owners have instructed us to price the property at $553,000. Exceptional opportunity here, absolutely lovely bungalow, so very well presented to the market. Please be quick and talk to Kirsty. She'd love to get you through. Price now at $553,000. All the best to our lovely owner. Good to work with you, and I look forward to seeing that sold sign. Trevor, are you good to go, my darling? All right, moving along in the catalogue, we go to the very top of the hill, up to Huntsbury. I welcome Trevor Foster from the Harcourts Wigram team. Welcome our owners for this gorgeous modern day castle atop Huntsbury here at number 7 Swanton Drive. On offer a freehold parcel, 748 square metres of land here. Settlement date set down for the 11th of October, although I'm sure there's a bit of flexibility for your owners that they could offer up here, Trevor. Inspired by Frank Lloyd Wright. You can see it's an absolutely stunning masterpiece. Those strong, bold lines. It's classic. It's got an international flair to it, I feel. Like you could be anywhere in the world. Love the sort of Mediterranean feel. They've got the citrus, they've got the olives. It's an absolutely eye-watering footprint. 380 square metres of living and accommodation space, as well as those beautiful patios. It was just absolutely sun-filled last night, and Trevor sent me a photo of the sunset after your open home. I mean, this is a sublime position and a wonderful opportunity. I could imagine for extended or blended families or people who like to host guests, a great entertaining home. You can absolutely lord over your estate here. You can watch the sun come up and the sun go down and just spend so much time enjoying those vistas out to the snow-capped mountains, the glistening Pegasus Bay. The kitchen, beautiful. It's centred there to obviously entertain. I love the skylights, Trevor, the light coming in those triple skylights. There's so much to love about this home. It was very hard for our owners to get rid of us last night. But there you go. It's very sheltered from the easterly. That's what they've very much enjoyed. The bird song, walks in the environment up here. Cashmere High Zone, lots of good things. I know I will have missed lots, but there's lots to say. Trevor,
Thank you.
your moment.
Yeah, it is actually. It's the biggest thing was stopping people just looking at the views. I said,
Yeah.
look at the house. That's what I'm here for. So those spectacular views are only surpassed by the quality of the residence itself. You know, it's almost like a peaceful oasis on top of the mountain. You've got this expansive view of peace that's happening there. I'd like to thank Catherine and Paul for putting up with these long open homes. They've been amazing, and it's been a privilege for myself and the Harcourts team to take this property to market. So thank you for that. So Lisa.
Yes,
Over
underway. Folks, an amazing opportunity. This is aspirational real estate. Opening bid, opening offer. Where do you say go here in Swanton Drive? Very peaceful, you'll fit in well. 2 million, could I tempt you in perhaps? Easy 2 million to get us underway. Well, happy to start on behalf of my owners at $2 million. 2 million here, working hundreds from here is their 2.1. First call at 2. That 4-car garaging as well. Trevor had his eyes on the motorbikes. I was looking at the gorgeous cars. Lots of off-street parking here. Second call. Third and final call, looking for 2.1 from you folks. Competition. Well, vendor bid at 2.1. We'll keep moving along, give you a moment. This is a home forever. Just absolutely delight in it. 2.1 vendor bid. Is there 2.2? Surely. Easy at this level. Quality residents. New builds happening around you. First call. Second. Third and final. Well, Trevor, if no hands in the air, I'm going to lift that vendor bid to 2.4. Need to be above that, folks, at 2.4. That's my line in the sand. Give you back the property, all the very best in marketing. Lovely to work with your owners. Passed in at 2.4. Please do make yourself known to Trevor. He'd be very delighted to take you up. And good luck trying to get out because it'll keep you captivated. All right, moving along. Mr. McGoldrick.
Aspirational real estate. Good description. Don't you hate it when your consultant tries to out-talk you, though? Thank you, Lisa. Ladies and gentlemen, let's go back to Naseby Street, right in the heart of Mirrorvale. I have been working with Sanda and Jane and their good consultant, Richard. We've had wonderful discussions, continued negotiations. We have reached a point where we've put an offer to our owners. Our owners have said, Phil, please tell everybody we're very, very happy and we're going to exercise our right under clause 2.6 in the contract. We are withdrawing the property because already it's been very happily sold. Congratulations to our new buyers. Congratulations to Bevan and Katie and Gemma, Allison, another wonderful campaign. Nice to work with you. Thank you, girls.
to Riccarton we go. I welcome Tina Lou from the Harcourts Avon head team, her manager Ben here assisting as well. We welcome our owner of 1 Bar 88 Peveril Street in Riccarton. A freehold tenure, that's really important here in Riccarton. You've got that freehold tenure, the highest form of land ownership we learnt in our verifiable training this week. Settlement date 22nd of September. Well, this is a near new build, and I love the fact it's standalone because it just means you get so much light and brightness, warmth into that home. It was super sunny. We were sitting there yesterday, Tina, with your lovely owner. And in that location, so very popular in Riccarton, close to our city, close to those educational precincts as well. Now, it's all about the twos, 2 beds, 2 bath, and that 2-story as well. But great, very easy living here. You're also in good school zones, girls high, boys high, if you're trying to get into the zoning. You've got Westfield shopping. You don't have to cook dinner because there's so many dining options all around you. This is just such easy living. Frees up your lifestyle. Just a delight to offer. So I know you've had a good campaign, Tina. Any final words from you? Good. Opening bid, ladies and gentlemen. No delay here. Let's get underway. Near new. Ready for you. Bit reluctant start today. Where do we say go, folks? See 450 in the room, perhaps. Well, happy to start on behalf of my owner at 450. Can't make it any easier than that for you as the 475. First call on a vendor bid at 450. Time to buy is here and now. 475, is there anywhere in the room? Hands up for that opportunity. First call. Second call. Bidding 475, welcome in, sir. Nice to have you here at 475. At 475, the next logical bid, that $500,000 mark. At 500, I look for now. Once. That car parking out the back, nice and secure. Second call. Looking for 5, third and final. My final vendor bid, sir, at 500. Welcome you back above that level. Happy to have a discussion with you. Is there 510 perhaps? But don't let me limit you. At 500 vendor bid. Is there 510? Once now. Rest of the room, welcome to join. Second call. 510, there it is, at 510. No more vendor bids from me, sir. Happy to have that discussion if you're my only bidder at this stage. Is there 520 perhaps before I leave and commence a dialogue? All right, sir, let's have a conversation. Paused at 510, not a level I can sell, but happy to work with you.
I'll never tell, just trust that I'll keep it locked in a cell. Never revealing no secrets you're keeping, these promises strong as a spell. I'll never tell.
Yeah, I like you, that's for sure. Never have to close the door. Been a long time, a year before, and I'm missing you so bad. Gone away a month or more. Every show I go before, need to hear that voice, 'cause right now feels like it's been too long. I could never let you go on thinking about the secrets true. And I would never bet the world that I would find anyone like you.
I'll never tell, just trust that I'll keep it locked in a cell. Never revealing no secrets you're keeping, these promises strong as a spell. I'll never tell.
Okay, folks, I now have the pleasure of taking you out to Horswell, to the property at 82 Spalling Road. Very proudly brought to the market by our Horswell specialist, Fernanda Hammett, of course, from the Harcourts Horswell team. She absolutely loves this area. She lives just a stone's throw away, and she knows all the benefits that it offers. And I'll talk to you about those in just a few moments. But firstly, I draw your attention to the contract, which outlines the property which started off the marketing as Lot 69 Quarry Paddocks. I can tell you it now has a street address, and it is 82 Spalling Road in Horswell. It is a course of freehold title. It is made up of almost 500 square metres, 499 to be precise, more or less. And your settlement date is set down in the contract as the 30th of September 2022, so a nice quick turnaround at the end of this month. So as I said before, Horswell, I know it's your favourite suburb in this city, Fernanda. It's simply because everything is right there on your doorstep. Of course, the Horswell Primary School just around the corner, Horswell Shops just down the road, beautifully nestled between Horswell and, of course, the Port Hills you can see in behind there, and the Horswell Quarry. The view out to the quarry, absolutely stunning. I have to say, this part of Horswell is probably the most sought after by many. And if you're into mountain biking or any sort of adventures, they're right there on your doorstep. It's so popular, but at the same time, straight onto Lincoln Road, and you're down that road and into the city very quickly. Great spot, always very popular, folks. And Fernanda, I know you do have conditional buyers seriously waiting in the wings to do something. So if you are in a position to bid, make sure you bid strong here today. Okay, folks, so with all that said, where do you see its value? Start me away. Going to make it really easy, say 280,000 to get us underway. Is there 280 in the room? Should be leaping out of your seats at that opportunity. Great section, sought after part of Horswell. Well, I'll start it then at 280,000 on behalf of my vendor. At 280,000, is there 300 in the room? At 280,300 is what I'm looking for. At 280,300, surely. 280,000, calling it away. First, second, third, final time. Well, one last vendor bid for me at 300. You do surprise me, folks, but as I say, Fernanda, I know it won't last long. $300,000 the bid with me. Well, it looks like we will be going to conditional parties, Fernanda, and as I said, I wouldn't be surprised if action happens very quickly. Our owners have given us instructions to actually put a line in the sand and price the property at $390,000. So I pass the property back to Fernanda and announce that it is now priced at $390,000. Please talk to Fernanda. As I said, I'm sure it will not last long.
All right. 3 bar 25, Latimer Square in the central city. I welcome Darren from the Harcourts Ferrymead team. Lovely to have you in the room, Darren. We welcome in Rosa online, and we welcome in our owners here with Greg Powell, the manager out at Harcourts Ferrymead. A wonderful opportunity here in our central city. Rosa has provided, and Darren, the contract to you. A stratum in freehold. Settlement date the 30th of September, so not long to wait, end of the month in fact. Wow, this is a near new collector's piece here in Worcester Terraces. It's been designed by renowned architect Shepherd and Rout. It is near new, and what our owners love about it is that solid construction, that peace of mind, that concrete block. Floor to ceiling glazing, as you can see, just absolutely brings the outside in. The acoustics in these properties are fantastic. You couldn't even hear me next door. So, I mean, that's saying something. That's testing it out. It is very quiet. You've got a fresh colour palette. Love the timber and the white synergising together here in that kitchen area. You wake up in the master suite. The sun's going to wake you up. You do not need an alarm clock here. It's just so easy to get to work or to get out and about. But it's a peaceful, tranquil lifestyle. You're in the heart of one of the best cities in the world, one of the most livable cities in the world. You've got dining, shopping, entertainment options, and luckily enough, we've got a new stadium coming after quite some time, so you'll be able to walk down and watch the All Blacks win. They'll be winning by then, I'm sure. And you've got that internal access garaging as well. Be part of our future here in the city. I do believe these will become those collector's items. We've had the delight to see inside a couple of them, and they are absolutely stunning. So, your moment to shine here, by part of our future, by part of our city. Opening bid, opening offer. Where do you see value, folks? Here to help you, here to assist you into number 3. Start me away, folks. Don't be shy if you've come to buy. I'm here to help. Could I tempt you in at perhaps 900,000? Get underway at that sort of level. All right, well, I'm very happy to start. I won't dally at 900,000. That's a vendor bid, perhaps 950 or $1 million from here. First call on a vendor bid at 9. Need your participation here, that prerequisite to ownership in this very special part of our city. Overlooking that beautiful green space of Latimer Square is there 950. First, second, third and final call. Welcome in, sir. Good luck to you today at 950. Away with our starter here at 950. Is there $1 million now? Surely. First, second, third and final, $1 million. Sorry, sir? I'd love $1 million from you, sir. Happy there? $1 million, can I say? Okay, we'll do it your way, sir. At 975. Don't let me get in the way. At 975, it's your money, sir. You'd be back in for $1 million, wouldn't you? Yep, on the nod. At $1 million now, good work. 2 of you in at this early stage at $1 million here, fairly bid and offered. Sir, do we say $1,025,000? First call here at $1 million and against my gentleman on the back wall. Second call. Third and final. 1025, lovely to have you back, sir, at $1,025,000. Do we say 50 and follow the pattern? Pattern and purpose, love it, at $1,050,000 now. Sir, do we double me up at 1.1, perhaps? First call at $1,050,000. Rest of the room, welcome to join. Second call. Third and final. 75, is it, sir? At $1,050,000 here and 75. At 1075, do we say the 1.1? At 1.1. Nodding away here at 1.1. Do we say 1 1/8 of $1 million, sir? At 11250, look for. First call. Second call. Here at $1 million, looking for 1125. Third and final. Holding the bid here, sir, with you. Anything further? Another 10, lining up the ones at 1,110,000. Sir, do you say the 1125 for me? Yes, at 1125. 1 1/8 of a million at 1125. Do you say 35, sir? Happy to take another 10 from you if it helps. Once now. Second call. 1.15. Good work, sir. Love it. A quarter on top. Do we say 75, sir, and follow? At 1175 I have. At 1,175,000, 1.2 beckons. Once. Twice. At 1175 here. Third and final. Sir, do you stay in the race? Are we saying 85 perhaps? Or that 1.2? Gorgeous living. Phone's ringing. Phone a friend time. At 1175 with you, sir. Anything further, or I'll pause with this good gentleman here in the front.
Number 10.
Another 10. Good on you, sir. At 1185. Sir, 1.2. Absolutely. At 1.2 now. Fairly bid and offered here at 1.2 million. A lot on offer here. At 1.2. Do you say 210 or 225? At 1.2. Here in the front and against the gentleman at the back. First call. At 1.2. Do we say 210?
Are we on the market?
We are not. Second call. Third and final at 1.2. Gentleman's bid here. Anything further, sir? As I am under the owner's selling instructions, I'll pause with this bidder here, give you that last opportunity. Do you see value above it? You should. Discerning. Is there 1 to 10? Sir, let's pause with you at 1.2. Not a level I can sell, but let's see if we can get you moved into number 3.
skies of a different light, white noise that keeps me up at night. I can't help but think back to you. I wish that I could find a face that I would recognize. I replay the memory of you. It's been hard, you know I wanted to stay, caught us off guard, but there was no other way. Did you wait? 'Cause I've been counting the days, and I'm calling up to say I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home to you. And I know that it's hard with you, but I'm coming home. Hold on to my embrace, this time I promise it won't break. I'm hoping that things haven't changed. Life took us far apart, but it never took away my heart. Have you been holding it safe? 'Cause it's been hard, you know I wanted to stay, caught us off guard, but there was no other way. Did you wait? 'Cause I've been counting the days, and I'm calling up to say I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home to you. And I know that it's hard with you, but I'm coming home. I'm coming home. We'll stay up till morning and head out exploring, make up for months that we've missed. 'Cause the cold air is calling and my head's recalling the moment that I was convinced. We'll stay up till morning and head out exploring, make up for months that we've missed. 'Cause your lips are calling and my heart's recalling the way I could never resist. It's been so hard, but no, I wanted to stay, caught us off guard, but there was no other way. Did you wait? 'Cause I've been counting the days, and I'm calling up to say I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home to you. And I know that it's hard with you, but I'm coming home. I'll never tell, just trust that I'll keep it locked in a cell. Never revealing no secrets you're keeping, these promises strong as a spell. I'll never tell.
Yeah, I like you, that's for sure. Never have to close the door. Been a long time, a year before, and I'm missing you so bad. Gone away a month or more. Every show I go before, need to hear that voice, cause right now feels like it's been too long. I could never let you go on thinking about those secrets true. And I would never bet the world that I would find anyone like you.
I'll never tell, just trust that I'll keep it locked in a cell. Never revealing no secrets you're keeping, these promises strong as a spell. I'll never tell. Oh, it's true. Oh, it's true. It's true. Oh, it's true. Oh, it's true. Oh, it's true. Oh, it's true. It's true. Oh, it's true. Oh, it's true.
You're an angel, that's for sure. With some devil, hear you roar. But I like it, we on the floor. And my ear be whispering. Used to have fun, now I'm bored. Do I miss you? Yes, of course. Think about that time when we stayed up all night talking. I could never let you go on thinking about those secrets true. And I would never bet the world that I would find anyone like you.
I'll never tell, just trust that I'll keep it locked in a cell. Never revealing no secrets you're keeping, these promises strong as a spell. I'll never tell. Oh, it's true. Oh, it's true. It's true. Oh, it's true. Oh, it's true. Oh, it's true. Oh, it's true. It's true. Oh, it's true. Oh, it's true. skies of a different light, white noise that keeps me up at night. I can't help but think back to you. I wish that I could find a face that I would recognize. I replay the memory of you. It's been hard, you know I wanted to stay, caught us off guard, but there was no other way. Did you wait? 'Cause I've been counting the days, and I'm calling up to say I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home to you. And I know that it's hard with you, but I'm coming home. Hold on to my embrace, this time I promise it won't break. I'm hoping that things haven't changed. Life took us far apart, but it never took away my heart. Have you been holding it safe? 'Cause it's been hard, you know I wanted to stay, caught us off guard, but there was no other way. Did you wait? 'Cause I've been counting the days, and I'm calling up to say I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home to you. And I know that it's hard with you, but I'm coming home. I'm coming home. We'll stay up till morning and head out exploring, make up for months that we've missed. 'Cause the cold air is calling and my head's recalling the moment that I was convinced. We'll stay up till morning and head out exploring, make up for months that we've missed. 'Cause your lips are calling and my heart's recalling the way I could never resist. It's been so hard, but no, I wanted to stay, caught us off guard, but there was no other way. Did you wait? 'Cause I've been counting the days, and I'm calling up to say I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home to you. And I know that it's hard with you, but I'm coming home to you.
All right, folks, thank you very much for your patience. Big decisions being made by all parties this afternoon. At 1.2, I left the room. Sam, can I confirm that bid's now 1,250, 1.25 million. Appreciate yours and your lovely partners' efforts. At 1,250, our owners say sell away today here at 3 Bar 25 Latimer Square for the one to another bid. First, second, third and final call. Then absolutely delighted to say we're gone and sold. Congratulations. Thank you, Darren, for your help. Thank you to Rosa and Greg. Thank you to our owners. All the best. One further update in Peveril Street, which I will get.
I'll never tell, just trust that I'll keep it locked in a cell. Never revealing no secrets you're keeping, these promises strong as a spell. I'll never tell.
Yeah, I like you, that's for sure. Never have to close the door. Been a long time, a year before, and I'm missing you so bad. Gone away a month or more. Every show I go before, I need to hear that voice, cause right now feels like it's been too long. I could never let you go on thinking about those secrets true. And I would never bet the world that I would find anyone like you.
I'll never tell, just trust that I'll keep it locked in a cell. Never revealing no secrets you're keeping, these promises strong as a spell. I'll never tell. Oh, it's true. Oh, it's true. It's true. Oh, it's true. Oh, it's true. Oh, it's true. Oh, it's true. It's true. Oh, it's true. Oh, it's true.
You're an angel, that's for sure. With some devil, hear you roar. But I like it, we on the floor. In my ear, be whispering. Used to have fun, now I'm bored. Do I miss you? Yes, of course. Think about that time when we stayed up all night talking. I could never let you go on thinking about those secrets true. And I would never bet the world that I would find anyone like you.
I'll never tell, just trust that I'll keep it locked in a cell. Never revealing no secrets you're keeping, these promises strong as a spell. I'll never tell. Oh, it's true. Oh, it's true. It's true. Oh, it's true. Oh, it's true. Oh, it's true. Oh, it's true. It's true. Oh, it's true. Oh, it's true. skies of a different light, white noise that keeps me up at night. I can't help but think back to you. I wish that I could find a face that I would recognize. I replay the memory of you. It's been hard, you know I wanted to stay, caught us off guard, but there was no other way. Did you wait? 'Cause I've been counting the days, and I'm calling up to say I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home to you. And I know that it's time with you, but I'm coming home. Hold on to my embrace, this time I promise it won't break. I'm hoping that things haven't changed. Life took us far apart, but it never took away my heart. Have you been holding it safe? 'Cause it's been hard, you know I wanted to stay, caught us off guard, but there was no other way. Did you wait? 'Cause I've been counting the days, and I'm calling up to say I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home to you. And I know that it's time with you, but I'm coming home. I'm coming home. We'll stay up till morning and head out exploring, make up for months that we've missed. 'Cause the cold air is calling and my head's recalling the moment that I was convinced. We'll stay up till morning and head out exploring, make up for months that we've missed. 'Cause your lips are calling and my heart's recalling the way I could never resist. It's been so hard, but no, I wanted to stay, caught us off guard, but there was no other way. Did you wait? 'Cause I've been counting the days, and I'm calling up to say I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home to you. And I know that it's time with you, but I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home to you. And I know that it's time with you, but I'm coming home to you.
And Riccarton, I left with the bid at 510,000. That bid's been increased to 620,000, but not quite at a level that I can sell. At 620,000 for the want of another bid. First, second, third and final call. Tina, let's pass in at 620. Our owners have, though, given us authority to price the property at 649. Told you we were close. So at 649 becomes available to the conditional marketplace. Be quick. The best property freehold in Riccarton, I think. So make yourself known to Tina. And that is it for the first day of spring. Very good afternoon to everyone. And to our Olivia, we wish you all the very best. She's been an amazing auction guru here. So all the best in your new venture, Olivia. Very good afternoon. No clue.